Well, hello, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. So, Capricorn, we're going to do a love reading for you today. Now, your money reading, anything concerning with finances, I've already said this, that's going to be on Monday and Fridays of each week. Okay. Today, it is specifically dealing with love, romance, that type of thing. And I am going to pull a card for you. I want to see what your theme is, what you guys have been experiencing, that type of thing. I want to see what's going to come out here for you. Hey, guys. All right, so let's get it. Capricorn, you guys have been having some good readings, okay? But I want to see where you guys are. I want to pull a few. I'm not going to take all of them, but I want to pull a few, okay? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. Out of all the cards, right? We're going to talk about it. This is probably one of the best cards that's in the deck. Okay. Madly in love with you. Now, I'm not saying that you're not madly in love with somebody, but this is specifically saying that someone is going to be madly in love with you. And what does that mean? Their world is going to revolve around you. And I'm not meaning in like this weird, sicko way, like they don't have anything else to do and they have this obsession, right? I feel like it's butterflies in their stomach when they wake up, when they're at work. It's that type of stuff. It literally says hard to control themselves and they are lost in love. That's what the card says. Okay. This is always the person that's outside of you. And I'm not saying that you guys want to experience this, but this does talk about people outside of you. This is how someone is going to be feeling. Okay. That's a good, I would say that's a good first card for it to be a theme. That's the first theme card. Now, your second theme card here is love or money. It says, in it purely for personal benefit. Okay. Two different types of connection, which is very, very clear. For some of you, you guys are dealing with someone who's only in it for sex, who's only in it because Capricorns, we already know, I've talked to you guys about this plenty of times about how to please be careful about allowing people in your life because you are financially stable. Okay. I get financially stable for you more than almost anybody. And a lot of you guys have money. All right. So do not just allow anyone in who's going to be fooling you, making you believe that they're only there. They're there just because they're trying to, like, help improve your love life. No, I feel like some people are moochers. Okay. And it's only for selfish benefit. So, two different types of energy: someone who's madly in love with you, who actually cares, and then another person, selfish. All right. Last card here. You could be dealing with someone who's only in it for their benefit because they have love for somebody else. So someone is going to come here who's going to love you for you. But then some of you are dealing with somebody who only sees the benefit out of it for themselves, that don't necessarily, it doesn't benefit you because they're in love with somebody else. Now, this card says convenient over heart, but when you pay attention to the actual definitions on here, it literally says heart belongs somewhere else. Now, it could be you, truly. Some of you guys will be in a position where you're with someone and you're in love with somebody else. And the only reason why you are staying with them is because it benefits you right now financially. It can go vice versa. So some of you guys could be in this energy staying out of convenience. Okay. So that's the energy that I'm seeing here for you. So we're going to see what cards is going to come out. We're going to see how this, whew, man, that's a lot. And literally, we haven't even gotten into the reading yet. So we're going to see what's here. Some of you are dealing heavy with a Scorpio. I don't know why I'm seeing Scorpio energy here or feeling Scorpio energy, but I do feel water, mostly Scorpio energy. This is for Capricorn. Romance, please. Love for Capricorn. Thank you. One more. Okay, you guys had 3 more. All right. You had the Page of Swords. You had the 8 of Cups. And you had the Emperor. Some of you guys are married. or you're dealing with someone who could be married. I just don't want it to be a million and one different scenarios. I just don't. I want to keep it general and let it fit in your situation. Who is the person that's staying out of convenience? I don't know. It could be you, it could be a person that you're dealing with. I don't know. Sometimes getting too deeply into like specifics, it gets me confused. I do feel like there is a person here who needs to make a decision about where they want to go because they're madly in love with someone else. I also feel like for you singles, there is no blockage. There is no person from the past. They don't have anyone from the past. They just love you. But you could have been dealing with someone who just didn't love you in that way. Okay. And the reason why is because their mind was on someone else. That could be a past energy. But I do kind of see that where someone could be out somewhere else and you feel the distance, you feel this distancing. Now you have the Page of Swords. 10 of Cups is letting me know that there is a history energy here. Yeah. Baby father, baby mama, someone you married, someone you just have history with. Is it working? Okay. For those type of connections, I'm not necessarily seeing it. You got transformation at the bottom of the deck. We have not gotten into the reading all the way, but transformation is a death energy. It's a death card energy. That's kind of the reason why I felt the Scorpio. I do feel like there's going to be a change in your romance and your relationship status. So let's get to it. 8 of Cups in the heart of the reading talks about feeling unfulfilled in some kind of way. We're going to clarify what that means. Someone was watching or looking at someone else or interested or became interested in someone else because they were not happy where they were. And I'm talking about actual watching someone. I'm talking about looking at someone. You know how they say that you got to be careful about your eyes because that can get you in trouble. And I do feel like someone has gotten in trouble to the point where now the partner that they're with is no more appetizing anymore. It's no more appealing to them the way it used to be. Okay. For those who are single, this reading is amazing. I'm about to get to you in a minute. Because for those who are single, yeah, you may be lonely. You may be at this place of wondering where your love life is. Okay. I talk about that for the singles all the time because that's usually the energy. Okay. 8 of Cups is like, how do you think I feel? Okay. I don't have love in my life right now. I do see someone here. I do see the little small conversation, little flirting energy where you will be talking to someone. There's potential with this person because you got an Emperor and a 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So that means singles, there's potential for long term. Your reading is completely different. That is the reason why it's changing because you're not going to be single. That's a transformational energy that I'm seeing. Okay. Now I want to see what's going on with this Page of Swords. Who's been spying? This is hitting the madly in love card where someone has been spying on you or someone is very interested. It doesn't always have to be spying. I feel like it's someone who could be very, very much interested. So let's go ahead. Let's get the Page of Swords. This is for Capricorn. Oh, crap. Oh, kiddo. If you're single, Nine of Pentacles here. Oh, I love it. Let's talk about the singles for a second. You got the Knight of Wands and you also have the 3 of Cups. This is such a good energy because some of you, this could be, you know how like sometimes someone knows you through friends or someone wants to get to know you because they may have met you through associate or friend or co-workers or something like that. They saw you somewhere. Could have been at a party, to be honest with you. Okay. But this person is very much so free and interested. And I do feel like they're going to express themselves in some kind of way because I see you going out with them. For those who are in a connection or who have been dealing with someone for a long time, I don't know. Why is it this feeling like you want to free yourself, but at the same time, it's so hard for you to let go? It is this energy where it's just extremely hard for you to let go. Maybe because you were friends with this person at first. Maybe you developed some type of friendship with this person. So it's like you may not love them the way you used to love them, but you care for them. And so it may be a hard thing to actually do with walking away from somebody. It is that energy because it's like, why is it so hard for you to walk away? Like staying on makes you miserable to a certain degree, but then leaving, it also kind of bring on that energy. And this is for a few of you, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like someone here, someone caught somebody else's eye, and that is going to cause some disturbance in a relationship, especially if you are in a connection with somebody. Okay, that is what I'm saying. Let's get this Eight of Cups. Let's see what's coming out here. Eight of Cups for Capricorn. Thank you. You have the Three of Pentacles and you have the Two of Swords. There it is again. It's like some of you guys cannot move. It's like you feel stuck in your situation. I don't know. Someone is avoiding something. Has there been some type of conversation? Like someone is like trying to have a conversation about moving out or some type of living arrangement, right? This could be good or bad. Let me tell you why. Because for some of you, there is someone who really, really loves you. They are madly in love with you. And they've been talking about living arrangements. They are like, I want to take this to another level. But some of you guys are avoiding the conversation. Some of you guys don't want to talk about it because you're uncertain here with the Two of Swords. And if you're not at that place, I feel like you will be. Some of you, okay, are at this place where you are with someone just because you're with them. It's a very uneventful relationship. It's a very there's no spark, but you're with them because maybe you just don't want to be by yourself. Maybe you don't want to be alone. And I do see that there's a conversation about moving in or something like that. But it's like, you don't want to tell them that you're not really feeling them in that way. You got one foot in the door and one foot out. The Three of Pentacles is letting me know that someone does want to work with you, does want to work on something with you. But some of you guys are kind of backpedaling a little bit. I don't know. It's like, did you meet somebody else? Did you see somebody else that you want? You could be dealing with someone at your job. You could be accused of, like something. Somebody's been accused of something here. There's definitely another person. Someone has disturbed the connection, the energy. And it feels like, there's this secret, like someone has already had sex with them. And it's like, oh my God, I didn't mean for that to happen. Let's get one more for the Eight of Cups. Yep, there's a secret. I just see that somebody needs to make a decision about leaving somebody. This sucks so bad. Because it looks like somebody found somebody, like somebody came across another person that like, it was almost like love at first sight. It almost feels like it was love at first sight. Like you saw somebody and it was wrong for you to feel that way. It was wrong for you to look at them in that way. And because there's somebody else waiting for you or someone is waiting for you at home or something like that. But then it's like you are now indecisive because they really stirred something up in your heart, stirred something in your soul. Now, your person could be experiencing that, which means they could be at home somewhere off, at home somewhere. And here they are, they met you. And now they're like, damn, what should I do? And they could be staying with the person out of convenience. Again, like I said before, it could be vice versa. I don't know who this is falling on. If it's in the energy, it could be anybody. Okay, especially doing a general reading. I could tell if it's in a personal one. But with this one, it could be anybody. So someone is at a crossroad. Should I stay? Should I leave? I got a secret lover here. I got someone I'm secretly loving, even if it wasn't like actual sex. Like someone is secretively loving somebody. Kind of sucks, but that's what I'm saying. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Emperor. Let's see what's happening here. I'm seeing, look at this. Somebody is in a committed relationship, baby. Sorry, they moved the camera. So when I'm thinking that I'm actually pulling this over, I hate that they changed the camera on here. Somebody in a committed relationship. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. 7 of Swords. Listen. I am definitely seeing imposter syndrome. Someone is just pretending their ass off. You are your person. Someone is pretending. Somebody got kids too. It's not really about convenience. It's really about, well, what, I got children, I got kids. What am I supposed to do? Like, I may love you, but I can't leave because I got babies at home, right? Or I got children. Let's get this Emperor. Single people, like I said, it's like your reading is so simple. This is just simple if you're single. Look at this. Look at this Sun card. It's saying happy, right? Like, what else can you really experience if you're single hitting an Emperor? You got someone who's destined to come in here with the Wheel of Fortune. You got someone who's going to really cater to you with the 6 of Wands, and someone who puts a sparkle in your eye. Like, baby, when I tell you, the single people got this on lock. But there's 2 different people. If I don't read for one, then you're going to be in the comment section. So I got to read for those who have been in a long term or a marriage or whatever, or then I have to read for single people. That's just what it is. Single people you got this on lock. This is the reason why you're so happy here with the Sun card, baby. You can't tell me. What does it mean? I never read the cards. Let me just read this. Let me tell you, single people, how you're going to be. Positive outcome, happiness, joy, confidence, optimism, success in relationships. I literally see somebody whining and dining you. I don't know how far, of how far this is going to go. But if we look at the cards that came out before with Madly in Love, it makes sense why the person would cater to you. This is like the type of person that will kiss your feet. I don't care, male or female. And I'm not saying that they're actually going to kiss your feet. I'm saying you finally have someone in your life who is impressed. Someone is impressed. This is amazing. Single people, it's just amazing. Married people, yes, complete opposite. Sometimes it's not complete, but this is the total opposite. Total opposite. I feel here for those who have been in a marriage. You guys have tried to make this work over and over again, okay? You guys have had a conversation about, okay, we need to make this work for the children. We need to make this work because I don't invested so much time in you. We need to make it work, yada, yada. For whatever reason, you guys have discussed this. You've had conversations about this. And for some odd reason, the more you attempt to try to come together, you feel further and further apart. Why? Because someone has secrets. Something will be exposed. Sun card for you talks about exposure because you also had the High Priestess. So Sun card for you is exposure because there's a hidden secret here. You already know that there's a secret because your person is pulling away from you. And like I said before, I could already tell there's interference in some kind of way. Someone is using the excuse of something. Oh, I got to go to work. Oh, I'm staying at work late all night. Or, oh, they got 2 jobs now. And they may have 2 jobs, but the other job, they only probably have to work once a week. But they're saying, oh, I'm working 3 times here and 5 days a week here. The excuses is like through the roof with them. I'm saying that if you are in a connection, you know something's off. There's no more depth there anymore. It's not deep enough. You don't feel the connection to your person. Completely different energy. So now you see the reason why transformational is coming out, because it's the death card. Remember, I said that some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, or it's just going to be a change in relationship status. Something could possibly end. Okay. Let's get your last card here. Let's get your last card. Let's see what comes out. Let's get it. Gotcha, K-Pack. All right, let's see. This is for Capricorn. Ooh, it's 3 cards came out. I'm really not going to read all of this, but it makes so much sense. Look at this, y'all. First of all, you got the 3 of Swords. You got the Devil. You got the Devil. 2 of Wands. King of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify one card. But let me tell you what this means. Someone, you or someone you've been dealing with, is extremely unhappy in their connection. You could not say it more times than the combination of cards that's coming out. Someone's behavior is very loud. I know something's up by the way the person is behaving. It would be completely different if I did not. This is how I know in personal readings when someone's off, right? All those cards came out. Even if the 3 of Swords didn't. 3 of Swords does not mean anything but hurt feelings. That's it. Somebody can hurt my feelings just based off of something they said. It doesn't mean that their behavior is changing. You could just say something to me that just hurt my feelings. But it's, why am I hurting? Because your person is acting funny. And it's not just acting funny, it is how they're treating you. Because you're like, you didn't even think about me when you did that. It's a very thoughtless energy. You didn't even think about me when you did that. Thoughtless is here. What's another one? Feeling lost with a lack of direction in the connection. Remember I said you're at a crossroad. Can you imagine being with someone, right? You're with them and then you're kind of like, there's really no aim here. Like we could have are we going to go to the movies together? Like, are we going to go on vacation? Like, are we going to do things? Like, it is none of that. It's just like y'all are just around. What's the other card? Lies. Devil. Now the devil could be reading with anything, right? The devil it can mean anything, but I know that it's a lie. Because you had the High Priestess and another card that's under here. I forgot, but I saw it. But that's what it's talking about. Someone is lying. They know that they're lying, which is causing a problem in the connection. This is where the fights are coming from, all of those things. That's the reason why you're hurting. So it's like, yeah, you may hurt my feelings, but what are you doing to hurt my feelings? It's not just about what the person is saying. It's not about them not talking. It's an active thing that they're doing to you, which is causing a disconnect in the connection. This could happen if you're married. This could happen if you're dating, which is the reason why for some of you, even if you're not married or in a long term, it is you trying to reconsider, is this somebody I want to be with? Because obviously this ain't it. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I want to clarify though. I know which card I want to clarify. I'm not going to clarify all of them, but I want to clarify something here. Let's see. Scorpio moons people have a tendency to love very deeply, but they're very jealous individuals, which sometimes in connections, if you're with somebody, think you can make stuff up. But if you know you're not making it up because a person is actually acting like they don't want to be with you, they're acting, that can really intensify your emotional energy, which means then all of a sudden you're crying more, you're upset, not even necessarily fighting, but I'm telling you, it can really get to that point because you feel like your person is cheating. And Scorpio is the jealous energy. And baby, if you feel like your person is cheating, you can't keep that to yourself. You're going to let them know. All right, so we're going to go ahead and clarify 2 cards here. Some of you know for a fact, singles, you are waiting on someone who isn't available, but are telling you that they're unhappy. And 2 cards here are telling me they ain't going to really give you that much. They can only give you so much emotionally, and they can only make you feel so much excited because they are restricted. So it's not like they can, like let's say, they pick up the phone and say, hey, babe, we're going to go on vacation next week. And it could be for the weekend. You don't work on the weekends, by the way. They know you don't work on the weekends. They can never say, pack your bags, we're about to go somewhere. No, there's no spontaneity. This is why the Page of Wands is here. Who wants a connection like that? And then also you got the Page of Cups. They can only give you so much emotionally, and it ain't gonna go nowhere no time soon. Even if they have love for you, right now the Page is like, baby, you're gonna be waiting about a good 2 hours. I mean, 2 years. You're gonna be waiting for a good 2 years because I just told you I got kids in the back. I just told you I got kids. Okay. So how much are you willing to wait for? How much are you willing to accept in this connection? Which is the reason why it says, maybe are you staying out of convenience? You ain't even got nobody. Maybe you're staying out of convenience because there looks like there's no hope for anybody else coming here. So you're just dealing with somebody just to have somebody. Are you staying out of convenience? Because it's easier for you? Could be. Could be. At the end of things here with the Knight of Pentacles, hesitation to make any type of actions or to make certain decisions could actually cost you your happiness in the long run, because somebody who actually like you can pass you by. I do see that most of you guys are going to take action and moving forward. I love it because the person is coming out in your reading, hallelujah, with madly in love with you. Okay. But you don't get so lost in love that this becomes an illusion and that your reality and your dreams that you actually want something with somebody never comes true because you're just too blind to see it. Okay. This is what I have for you here, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you have, who I want to do next? Sagittarius. If you have Sagittarius in your chart, I will be doing Sagittarius next. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I will be doing Sagittarius. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. If you guys want a reading, please make sure when you send the money, you send the email as well. I love the money, but I can't do the reading if I don't know who you are. Okay. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye.